Hi dear friends, how are you? I'm Vikas from Vikas Driving School. In this video, I'm going to explain you how to reduce fear and stress from your driving test. So I've been so many driving tests and I've seen people they fail their driving test just because of fear and stress. So if you're going to feel comfortable and relax in the driving test, you can pass your driving test in a first go. So today in this video, I'm going to explain you how to reduce fear and stress from your driving test. So please guys, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel because I'm going to add more value, more tips and tricks to pass your driving test in a first go. The first most important point is student they fail their driving test just because of they don't study well. They don't study of the road law, rule and regulation. Sometimes they don't know who will go first and who will go last, especially when they're turning left from the main road to side road to main road. They're not able to understand the road condition, road situation and about the road law and regulation. So please guys, this driving test treat like other exam as well. When you go for any exam, first you study very hard and then you do practice. So same thing you need to do with the driving test. People they do very less study and very less practice and they fail their driving test and they think it's something magic is going to be happen. It's not going to be happen, my dear friend. You must need to do work hard. And the second point is you need to practice. Practice is going to make you perfect. If you're going to practice every day, so make sure before going to driving test, practice every day. If you don't have a car, some people they have questions, I don't have a car. After taking a lesson, I'm not able to practice. My dear friend, you can learn from anywhere. You can learn from home. Suppose for example, if you don't have a car, you can watch YouTube videos. When you're going on the road, you can see other road user. When your friend is driving, you can see his driving and you can ask him the questions. And especially in the Facebook, Instagram, you can ask to the people so many questions. What is going to be happen in this situation? What should I do? So you can learn from anywhere. And the third point is on the driving test, before going to driving test, you must need to have a very good sleep before the driving test, because if you're going to have a very good sleep before the driving test, you can drive with confidence because you're not going to have any distraction anything and you only going to focus on your driving. So make sure you need to have a very good sleep before going to driving test. And the next point is you must need to wear comfortable shoes and cloth, because if you're going to wear comfortable shoes and cloth, you're going to drive with comfortably and you're going to feel very relaxed. So it's very important to wear comfortable shoes and cloth. And the next point is always think positive. Some people when they go in their driving test, they don't think positive. In their mind they always have a one point, is they going to pass the driving test or not? So they have a doubt. If anything, my dear friend, if you're going to keep doubt on yourself, will you able to pass the driving test? No. So you need to have only one mantra, I can do it, I will do it, I will pass it. So if you're going to think that way, your mind is going to give you direction and going to think that way and going to correct you all these steps. And the next point is be friendly when you're going in a driving test. So make sure make your all documents ready, because if you're going to make your all the documents ready before the driving test, especially if passport, proof of address, debit card, learner permit, you're going to feel very confidence in the driving. Some student when they have a driving test, in one day before or in the morning time, they try to find their passport, they try to find the bank statement, they try to find the learner permit. So in that way you're going to be distracted and you're going to be confused and you will go in a stress. So you don't need to do anything. Make sure one day before make your all documents ready for the driving test. And the next day when you go for the driving test, be friendly with the examiner, Because if you're going to be friendly with the examiner, especially when you go for your driving test, keep a very good smile on your face. Because if you're going to keep a very good smile on your face, they're going to like you. They're going to give you smile as well. When they're going to give you smile, and when you're going to smile, is the positive thing is going to be happen. So it going to be always it going to be side of you. And the my next point is, you must need to understand the driving test criteria before going to driving test. If you're going to know the driving test criteria, you're going to drive with confidence, because you know what is going to be happen in the driving test. So how many mistakes are allowed in the driving test, how long driving test is going to be, what they're going to ask you in the driving test, how many tasks it going to be, what they're going to ask you, like for example 3-point turn, reverse parallel parking, pull over, turn left, turn right. So if you're going to know the driving test criteria, there is lots of books available on a Vic Road website, and there is a videos available on my YouTube channel as well, the driving test criteria. So make sure you need to study well the driving test criteria before going to driving test. So if you're going to know the driving test criteria, you can pass your driving test very easily, and you're going to feel very comfortable, very confident, because you know how many mistakes are allowed, how many mistakes are not allowed. So if you will do any mistake, you're going to think, oh, that's fine, still I can pass the test. And the next point is, you need to be focused on in the present moment. So most of the students, when they're going in their driving test, in their mind they're thinking something else. Make sure, my dear friend, don't think something else. Be in now, be present, because if you're going to focus just on the driving and just on the now, you can perform better. Because if you're going to have so many things in your mind, you're not able to drive good, and that thought and that mind going to distract you. And the next point is, if you don't understand any point, you can ask to the examiner again. Can you repeat again, please? So don't feel hesitation anything, because if we're going to give you repeat, because some students, they don't ask again. When they go close to the any intersection, then they ask left. Make sure ask a little bit early, because if you're going to ask a little bit early, you're going to turn comfortably, perfectly. So make sure ask a little bit before. And the next point is, if you're not able to understand, you have a little fear and you are a little bit stressed, so say to your instructor, can you repeat instruction for me? So the instructor is going to repeat instruction for you, and he can point for you as well, so you can focus on the driving. If you're going to focus on the driving, you're going to perform better, and you can pass your driving test. On the driving test today, go 15 minutes before the test, because if you will go 15 minutes before the test, you're going to feel relaxed, calm, and you're going to wait for your turn, and you can observe the other people as well. So you're going to feel very comfortable. So make sure go 15 minutes before the driving test. And the next point is, give respect to the examiner, because as they are human being, so give respect to the examiner. So whatever they say, just give little bit positive attitude and give little bit respect, because if you're going to give respect to the examiner, they're going to feel very comfortable and very relaxed with you. And the next point is, if you fail or pass your driving test, they're going to give you the feedback. When they give you the feedbacks, make sure ask all the points from your examiner, and after that from your instructor as well, because you can improve from your mistakes. So these are the points, my dear friend. So you need to follow to build your confidence. So still you have any question, any doubt, please don't hesitate to ask me the question. Leave a comment on the comment section and I will reply you soon. So again, please guys, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel. I'm going to add more value, more tips and tricks to pass your driving test in a first go. Bye for now. See you soon with the next video.